Hey, what's going on, Ricky? It's The Rock here, Dwayne Johnson. I just want to say I was the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, even though your favorite wrestler, Macho Man, he was pretty good. He was pretty good indeed. But anyhow, just here to say hello, to stop by, to say keep up the great work. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you for supporting Ricky's channel. Ricky and I are good buddies from way back when in the 90s. But anyway, this is The Rock. Do you smell? La 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 la. What The Rock is cooking. See ya, Ricky, you dirty jabroni.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, always coming on here, man, to kind of pick on me, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun, that's for sure. I want to welcome you all. Holy smokes, man. The Intercontinental Royal Rumble. A bunch of you guys were asking for this, and look who's coming in at 1. Owen Hart. Owen Hart, the winner of this Rumble, as always, is going to punch their ticket to the Season 8 Champions Rumble, where we put 30 champions and throw them into one ring, and we crown the Ultimate Champion. I cannot wait for that to happen. It's going to come up soon, man. We're in the second half of this season already, and who's going to do it? From Season 7, Carl Winslow was the champion. Is he going to defend his title when that happens? We got a ways away from that, man. There's still some time until that's going to happen. But we are going to focus on the task at hand. Owen Hart coming in at 1. Intercontinental champion. He won it in 97. I believe he won it twice. Holy cow. But here we go. Who is he facing? The fans are cheering. Oh! Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky the Dragon. Oh my gosh. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who, man, his matchup with Macho Man Randy Savage back in the day is one of the greatest matchups of all time. WrestleMania 3, 1987. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat coming in. The thing with the Dragon, every time he would wrestle, he'd always look like he was exhausted. He was like fighting in zombie mode. Did you ever notice that with him? Just always seems so tired. But this is just a top tier matchup that we're going to see right now. Owen Hart. Oh, and the Dragon. And that's where Ricky, that's where he kind of has the benefit here in this matchup, is that the agility aspect may not be as technical as Owen is, but I'm telling you, that high-flying kind of skill that Steamboat has right here is going to help him, and he's utilizing it. Wow, Owen can't really get going here. That rhymes. Owen can't get going. And what is this? Rick Star. Somebody requested that I do a Rumble all on people's name that's Ricky. That would be pretty funny. But how about this? Ravishing Rick Rude. Oh no! Owen getting the last laugh. That's incredible. And look at Rick Rude. Is he going to clean house? For all you guys that don't know, that was incredible, by the way. But Ravishing Rick Rude, he's on my Mount Rushmore's favorite wrestlers of all time. You know Mount Rushmore, your top 4. People usually say, what's your Mount Rushmore NBA favorite NBA players, Mount Rushmore wrestling, Mount Rushmore hockey? You could do it for anything, really, tennis. But for wrestling, Ravishing Rick Rude is up there. My Mount Rushmore is Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Mr. Perfect, and Ravishing Rick Rude. Let me know your thoughts on that. And who's your Mount Rushmore? I've asked this before. But Bobby Lashley. This is a guy, Bobby Lashley, who I just have so much respect for. I've said this before. But for him to transition from wrestling to MMA and do fairly well, really well, is something you got to respect. Here comes Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Oh no! Rick Rude is done. Here comes Hunter. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And this was before Triple H. This was when he was that posh, royalty kind of style. And he won it back in 1996. October 21st, 1996. Something like that. But let's see what happens right here. Lashley's, oh, here comes the British Bulldog. Now, I'm not going to tell you the history of every single person that comes in here, but the British Bulldog, oh, man. He's sizing up nicely against Lashley. He won in 1992 in London, England. Oh, that was, how fitting is that? The British Bulldog winning back in the SummerSlam days of 1992. Okay, let's see who's coming in now. Let's see who's coming in now. One. Don Morocco, who held the title, I believe, for like 7 years. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Now, Davey Boy Smith, he pinned Bret Hart back in the day. Look at Don Morocco and that hair. Man, I wish I had that hair, man. The curly locks. As right now, Morocco. That's a good matchup here for Don Morocco. Sizing up nicely with Bobby Lashley. Here we go. Who's coming in now? Let's see. Oh, man. This is before Triple H was massive. Here comes Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho. He won like so many times. I didn't put China in here, by the way. China won the Intercontinental title. Obviously, like, I couldn't put everybody in here. Like, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but there's certain key guys that I just couldn't put in. I couldn't find a good model for some of the guys. They weren't accurate, so I didn't want to feature them here. But let me know if you want to see a part 2. Intercontinental Royal Rumble part 2. This is my favorite. Oh, here comes Jeff Hardy. This is my favorite title when it comes to the WWE, especially growing up in the 80s and 90s. When the Intercontinental matches would happen, I would be more excited for the Intercontinental matches over any of the big heavyweight matches. Isn't that wild? Some wild stuff. I just had more, my heart was linked more to those Intercontinental contenders and champions. But let's see who's next. Goldust. I have to plug in my headset. It's dying. Goldust coming in. And the last time we saw Goldust, a lot of you people were saying he's on the PEDs, on the sauce, on the quote-unquote picograms. But this is a better Goldust here. Leaner. He looked pretty bulked up. Goldust, I believe, is a 3-time Intercontinental champion. Holy smokes. Won it in 96, January, April. And then he won it in 99. And look at this, Jeff Hardy. Could Hardy be done? No, he's not. Still in it. Still in it. Let's see. Oh, he's not out of it. Yes, he's still in there. That's Jericho going after Don Morocco. And every time we do these Rumbles, I've said this before. It's almost like you take your wrestling figures and you play with your wrestling ring and your wrestling figures in your basement or your bedroom back in the day. We're bringing this to life here in 2023. Don't tell me. Oh, nice job. And this is such a cool arena, the Night of Champions. And it's only fitting that we have this as the feature. Usually we feature this arena for the Champions Rumble for every season. But these guys are all champions, man. How can we deny them Champions Arena? But right here, what we're seeing here, Goldust can't seem to get going. Jericho slowly getting to his feet. Here we go. Signature power slam by the Bulldog. No way. Nice reversal there by Jeff Hardy. Now with Jeff Hardy won it in 2001 and in 2006. Wow, so Jeff Hardy's won it like, oh, there goes Goldust. He's won it like 4 times. 5 times, I think. He's a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. Unbelievable stuff. But Goldust not really being able to get things rocking and rolling. But you know who's rocking and rolling is Big Don Morocco here. Don Morocco, I'm telling you, the guys that are in here now, he is the strongest guy, him and Lashley. And with that, you know, you could do some damage here in this Royal Rumble. You can get some key eliminations. Oh, what happened to Morocco? There was a body that inadvertently hit Don Morocco. I have Don Morocco camera vision right here. Now he's showcasing his skills. Don Morocco. When I was younger, I would always get Don Morocco and Dino Bravo mixed up. It kind of sounds the same if you say it, Don Morocco, Dino Bravo. Yeah, here we go. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Let's see. Cody Rhodes coming in here. 2-time Intercontinental Champion. So let's see what happens with Cody. It's kind of sad, man. I really thought that Cody was going to win the championship belt. The World Wrestling Championship title off Roman Reigns, man. It just wasn't meant to be. The build-up was, it almost looked like it was only fitting that he was going to do it. He kind of gave me vibes of when Shawn Michaels won the title against Bret Hart. Oh, and how about that? Owen with a great drop kick. And Cody Rhodes didn't even have a chance to like get warmed up, and he's been eliminated already. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. Oh, nice flip by Morocco. Man, I'm kind of cheering for Don Morocco, I gotta say. Oh, here comes the Warrior. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And the Warrior, say what you want about the Warrior. He's one of the best Intercontinental Champions ever. Oh, man. Oh. And the question is, are we going to see Razor Ramon? I'm just thinking right now, I hope I remembered to put him in. But if not, it's going to leave the door wide open. There goes Jericho for, for a part 2. Now, the Ultimate Warrior, he won in 1988 SummerSlam, and then he won in 89 SummerSlam. It's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Here comes the Texas Tornado. The Texas Tornado, he only won it once in 1990. The Texas Tornado going right after Jeff. Oh, how about this? Wow, I love that. That's a great tag team. The Ultimate Warrior and Kerry Von Erich. They look exactly the same pretty much. Oh, there goes Bobby Lashley. Wow, nice flying shoulder charge there by the Ultimate Warrior. Now he's going after Don Morocco. And don't tell me the Texas Tornado. Oh, nice counter elbow. They got like the same clothes on too, almost the same color. Oh, that's... They working together? Are we gonna see this? Oh, here comes Macho Man. Oh, yeah, let me tell you something right now. I'm the greatest of all time. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Macho. Macho Man, if you haven't been following my channel, Macho Man Randy Savage is my favorite wrestler of all time. Oh, there goes Owen. I'm telling you, the Ultimate Warrior is kicking butt, taking names. Savage is only a 1-time Intercontinental Champion. He was so good that he went up to bigger and badder things. But yeah, I love Macho Man, even when he was a heel. I always cheered for him no matter what. Here comes Razor Ramon. And I'll never forget being at Maple Leaf Gardens at a house show. Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. It was, I think it was like 1988, 89. It was Hogan versus Macho Man. And Savage had a chance to win the title, but I didn't know back in the day that in a house show the title can't change hands because it's not televised. But Savage had Hogan pinned. He did a 1-2-3, and then he pulled his hair up and took his shoulders off the mat to continue beating up on Hogan. And then that's when Hogan started hulking up and came back, and it was horrible. It was horrible. But anyway, Razor Ramon is inside this Royal Rumble. And how about this Savage? Oh, that would have been huge. If Macho Man could have eliminated the Ultimate Warrior. Remember loser retires match? Here comes the Mountie. What was his name? Jacques Rougeau? I am the Mountie. He sounds like George St. Pierre. Oh, man. The Mountie. He's the Canadian Mountie. Speaking of George St. Pierre, he's my favorite athlete of all time, man. Love George. Oh, what up? Look at the Mountie. The Mountie is cheating. The Mountie was cheating, using an invisible platform to stay inside this Rumble. But yeah, George Rush St. Pierre. I spoke to him. I've said this before on the Sherdog Radio Network. back in the day in MMA radio, and he spoke to me for the longest time. Such a nice guy, man. Would love to meet him one day. George, if you could hear me, I love you, brother. I know St. Pierre is probably saying to himself, I'm not impressed by your performance. Anyway, said that to Matt Hughes back in the day when Matt Hughes beat BJ Penn in the welterweight division. It was unimpressive. I think it was UFC 63, if I'm mistaken. Something like that. And then GSP won the title, UFC 65. My favorite match of all time. That's my favorite UFC match of all time. UFC 65, Hughes, St. Pierre. But anyway, back to the action. You got Savage with the left hand on Kerry Von Erich, and now he's trying to flip him over. Is he going to get it? Savage is surprisingly a very strong wrestler, man. He used to pick up and slam Hogan like it was nothing, and Hulk Hogan, he had inches on him. Inches. That's for sure. Well, right now, what we're seeing inside this ring, we're seeing a bunch of champions refusing to say no way. As the Bulldog. And now, the Bulldog getting thrown. Oh, see, Texas Tornado, he created like a roadblock there for the Warrior, not allowing the Warrior to get through. And how about this? Jeff Hardy's done. Jeff Hardy just doesn't have the muscle to compete with what's inside this ring right now. And how about this? Oh, nice reversal there by the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. And Don Morocco's done. But you know what? Kerry Von Erich, he's got power, brother. He's got explosiveness. And he's showcasing that here today. Oh, pile driver. Wasn't that a song by Coco Beware? Man, I'm bringing back all these memories. How about that? No. No! And that was a double whammy. Kerry Von Erich and Warrior working together. No! When friends become foes. When friends become foes, brother. Holy cow. Oh, nice. Here we go. I'm telling you, Warrior is just kicking everybody's butt in here. Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Now, Shawn Michaels, he won it in 1992. Saturday Night Main Event. I didn't know that. Oh, look at Michaels. And then he won it again in 93 and 95. He's a three-time champion. I wonder, didn't Marty Jannetty win once? Marty Jannetty did win. Oh, I didn't put Marty Jannetty in here. Ah, poor Marty Jannetty, always wrestling in the shadows. I think he beat Shawn Michaels, didn't he? I could be wrong. Here comes Diesel. Shawn Michaels' buddy. Big Daddy Diesel. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Diesel, one-time champion. I feel like, oh, man, this is his sweet spot for him to come in. And he's got the size advantage. Got just size over everybody. He's going after his old buddy. No. The Outsiders going up against each other. How could you go against your old buddy? But they're exchanging knees. Here comes Big E. And I have a good friend of mine who watches this channel. And he oh no, there goes Diesel. He really wanted Big E to come in here. And let's see how Big E does. Two-time champion going after Shawn Michaels. Oh, man, he's going to slam him down. Oh, Michaels. Oh, Shawn just needs to be so careful. Shawn Michaels, he was so good inside every Royal Rumble that he was in because he was so good at making you believe that he was going to get eliminated. And he had that skill of just hanging onto the ropes, keeping his feet from touching the mat. As Stone Cold Steve Austin, nice power slam. So I kind of forgot that Stone Cold won the Intercontinental belt twice. And now he's coming in here, the Texas Rattlesnake. Let's see. What would he say? You think I'm going to do well? What? You think I'm going to try my best? What? You think I'm going to beat everybody? Yeah. Well, I bet. What would he say? What would he say? I bet I will, and that's a fact. Because Stone Cold said so. Here comes Perfect. And in my honest opinion, I know, people are going to say what you want. Say what you want, man. I actually invite you guys to say whatever you feel. But Mr. Perfect is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And I know you're probably saying to yourself, how could you say that? Wasn't Savage? Well, Savage moved on to bigger and badder things. Mr. Perfect, in my opinion, was just the best Intercontinental Champion. I don't know if it was because I was a little bit older when he was the champion, but I just truly enjoyed all of his matches. Him and Bobby the Brain Heenan. How about this? Look at this. I'm telling you, MVP Warrior here. Ultimate Warrior is getting key eliminations. Oh, but he walked right into a razor's edge. No, don't do it. No, down. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But smart move by the Warriors part of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Taking off there. Warrior deciding just to chill out here. That is smart, man. Smart tactic. Absolutely smart tactic. And wow, I would love to see that matchup. Mr. Perfect and Shawn Michaels. Nice slam though by Big E. And now the Bulldog, another running power slam. Putting Mr. Perfect in a stunned state. So let's see who's coming in now here. The countdown starting. The countdown starting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, man. Well, look at... Oh, Warrior, not done. D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown. Let's see how D'Lo Brown does. D'Lo Brown winning it in 1999. One-time champion. Oh, nice job by D'Lo. I'm telling you, D'Lo can match up with Warrior here. He can match up. What's Perfect doing? Perfect's doing his morning runs. Oh, there's too much traffic in here for Perfect, in my opinion. Mr. Perfect. When I got older and I started watching tennis, when I would look at Leighton Hewitt, I'm like, why does Leighton Hewitt look like Mr. Perfect? Google Leighton Hewitt. And tell me, oh no, there goes Michaels. But I'm telling you right now, man, I'm not feeling too confident with Mr. Perfect. Just doesn't have the strength. He needs space, I feel. I feel like he needs space to use that agility, the smarts. But right now, he's battling it out here against D'Lo Brown. Wow. Oh, who just got eliminated? Oh no, there goes Warrior. Warrior's eliminated. Razor Ramon's eliminated. British Bulldog's eliminated. All these quick eliminations. And now, we're seeing right here. We're just seeing the Mountie. Oh, Perfect didn't get it. Trying to eliminate Big E. Oh, it's a tough task, though, by the Mountie. I don't think he's going to get it. But those eliminations that we saw right there, something you don't really see a lot in this game. Oh, Edge. You think you know me. I'm telling you, I met Edge numerous times, and I felt like I did know him. He won in Toronto at a house show. What? So judging by my source, he won at a house show and then he won in SummerSlam. I didn't think the title would ever change hands. He's a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. Edge. And for all you guys that don't know, when I was younger, I worked in the clubbing industry in Toronto, downtown Toronto. So I had the opportunity to meet Edge and a bunch of other famous people. So if you follow this channel, you probably heard all my crazy story. Here comes Tito Santana. No Greg the Hammer Valentine for all you guys. No Pedro Morales. Ken Patera. But let me know if you want to see a part 2. But Tito Santana. Part of the Strike Force. Strike Force. And you know what? You know what's surprising? Rick Martel. Did Rick Martel never win a title? Here comes the Honky Tonk Man. Rick Martel never won a Intercontinental title. Here comes the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, I'm the Honky Tonk Man. I'm the Honky Tonk Man. He had a long reign as he was a one-time champ. I felt like he was the champion for a while, but it was from June 2nd, 1987 to August of 1988. Look at D'Lo flying high to the skies. This is unbelievable what we're witnessing here, man. Hope you are all enjoying this. Here comes Piper. And I thought that Piper never won a title ever, but he did win it once in 1992 in New York. Oh, and look at Piper going right after Perfect. Now, I'm very curious. I can't remember that Royal Rumble. Oh, man. Who did Piper face? Rowdy Ryder took on Intercontinental Champ. Oh, the Mountie. He beat the Mountie back in the day. Oh, this is just too great, man. Too great, too fun. A memory going down memory lane. And Tito Santana showcasing those Strike Force Lightning Bolt tights. Could he stay in here? How crazy would that be that Tito Santana could win this one? And Santana, I feel like he's got to stop messing with the Big E here. Big E is just too strong for him. This is a better matchup, though, for Santana against Honky Tonk Man, but the Honky Tonk Man didn't like it. And I personally met the Honky Tonk Man in Toronto at University of Toronto. There goes Big E. Oh, I ate my own words. And the Honky Tonk Man was pure class. Took a picture with him, spoke to him. He's such a nice guy, man. Shoutouts to the Honky Tonk Man. I think in general, like the wrestlers that you do meet, if you approach them properly, like I always go in there and just kind of give them a wave or say something nice. You know, you start off by saying, "Hey, Honky Tonk, I love you, brother. You're the champ. You're the best." Usually, like, that's a great way to start off a conversation. But if you insult them, obviously it's not going to be good. Like when I met Edge for the first time, I'm like, "Edge," I'm like, "I love you, brother." And then he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to see you." And just that initial kind of one-liner that I threw at him just started everything off on the right foot. Look at Perfect. Signature Perfect. Perfect's got to stay on Santana. But now he's going after Edge. Oh, nice counter by Edge, the Rated R superstar. Oh, here comes the Hitman. Bret Hart. Now, Bret Hart, he won it in 91, 92, two-time champion. Bret the Hitman Hart. Usually he was the one half of the Hart Foundation with Jim the Anvil Neidhart, but then once he branched off into singles, started winning titles. And Bret Hart, I love Bret Hart. I found him exciting, but when he was the wrestling champion, after a while I found him to be boring. And I love Bret the Hitman Hart, but I remember when I was younger, I'm like, sometimes his matches are boring. I know he's a good technical wrestler, but I don't know why there's certain moments during Bret Hart's career where I'm like, his matches are kind of boring. Oh, there goes D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown is done. And we got like 3 more entries, and that is it. Who is going to be the ultimate Intercontinental Champion? There goes Tito. As Piper, don't call him Jack Tripper, is hanging in there. They're all hanging in there, man. Who's left? I have no clue who's left, man, but that's what makes it fun. I love the element of surprise with the Royal Rumble themes. Even as a kid, seeing the countdown and waiting for that next person to come through the curtain brought me such excitement. The anticipation. It's like Christmas, man. Brought such joy and excitement. Oh, nice right hand there by the Honky Tonk Man. Is he going to get the Mountie out of here? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Double J Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett. I was never a fan of Jeff Jarrett. I felt like he was a cheap version of Mr. Perfect. But he's wow. He won it in 95 at 3 times. Double J Jeff Jarrett. He's won the title like 6 times. Look at this. Shake, rattle, and roll. Yes. That was just so epic. Honky Tonk Man. Here comes Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero. 2-time champion. You know what's funny? I felt like we saw Eddie Guerrero, but I could be wrong. It's been a long day, but didn't we see Eddie Guerrero? I think my mind's just going crazy. But Eddie Guerrero, regardless, he's in here late. Eddie Guerrero, and look at Perfect. Oh. Who was the manager of the Honky Tonk Man? Was it the Mouse of the South, Jimmy Hart? Wow, look at this. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. That was Jimmy Hart. But right now, we got a filled ring. I'm hoping that in the next one, oh, there goes Edge, that they allow more than 8 wrestlers at one time. I've said this before, but I want to see like Wrestling Empire where there's an unlimited amount of wrestlers that you can put in the ring. Come on, this is next generation gaming. These consoles, nice job there by Guerrero. This console should be able to handle it. There goes the Honky Tonk Man. Nice counter elbow there by Perfect to get Bret Hart off of him. And driving that knee down. And now, oh, everyone... Oh, they forgot. Kind of forgot about... Man, they forgot about that elimination. Now Jeff Jarrett getting a second chance here. As he's shaking the old cobwebs. Trying to find a way. Oh, nice job by the Mountie. Find a way to mount some kind of offense, but oh no, Bret Hart. Oh, he misses. Bret Hart mistimes it. And that is costly stuff. Oh, violent clothesline by Perfect. And now Perfect. Wow, just standing like a brick wall there. Here we go. Sami Zayn at 30. Sami Zayn coming in at 30. Oh, a nice clothesline. Oh. Let's see how Sami Zayn does here. That's Perfect, looking for the perfect plex. Oh. Oh, there goes Jeff Jarrett. So we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Oh, the Mountie missing. So let's see here what happens here. Oh, baby, Piper. Is he going to have a chance to do it here? Trying to get him over. Trying to flip him over. Oh. Oh, a nice counter elbow there by Bret Hart. As this is it, man. We got no more entries here. We got 2, 4, final 6. Sami Zayn, Canadian. Going up against Perfect. Another perfect plex. And now the Mountie. Oh, nice counter. I'm telling you, Perfect's feeling it with a big boot. Slide kick there. And then he's missing on Guerrero. Oh, a knee lift there. Oh, a jawbreaker. And now Zayn could be in some trouble. To the corner he goes. The Mountie. I'm telling you, this Mountie, I feel like he's been in there for quite some time, hasn't he? The Mountie has been in there for quite some time. And let's see here. Oh, Perfect's rolling out. Nice. This is smart tactics by Perfect. Mr. Perfect. He knows what to do. He knows what to do. He knows how to get out of harm's way here. He knows that, you know what, in this moment, you don't have to go full throttle. You don't have to go balls to the wall. As now, oh, there goes Sami Zayn. And now Piper could be in some trouble. As Bret Hart, oh, it doesn't get it. And I'm telling you, the Mountie, oh, there goes Piper. Oh, that's unfortunate. Final 4 now. You got Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, Eddie Guerrero, and the Mountie. But they got to watch out for the Mountie, man. The Mountie, oh, nice big boot there. The Mountie is waiting for that opportunity to pounce. The Mountie picking up Guerrero and slamming him down. And now, oh, totally stunning Perfect. But Perfect getting lucky yet again. What is this? Oh, that is just some intense moves here. Wow, but he took his eyes off of Bret Hart. Now Bret Hart, is he going to go after him? Oh no, now Bret Hart could be done. Let's see if he runs at him. No, he's not. I think Perfect's going to help him here. Is he? Perfect's not. Another Perfect Plex. Gets it. Is he going to run around to help him? No, he's not. Wow, Perfect. Oh, nice. I was going to say Perfect kind of moonwalk back, and now he's giving him a nice little suplex there. And then Bret Hart going after Perfect. I'm telling you, these four guys are giving it their all, but Eddie Guerrero seems to be on the wrong end of things here. Oh, nice job by Perfect keeping his block up. Wow. But Bret Hart with a nice counter. And now Perfect with a counter going back. These guys are showcasing technical wrestling at its highest level as they're countering each other left, right, and center. But the Mountie ruined it. And now the Mountie, oh, he tried to eliminate Perfect or Bret Hart, and Perfect didn't like it. Oh, nice counter by the Mountie. It almost looks like Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect are working on the Mountie. And could this be the end of the Mountie? Could this be it? No. Counter shot keeps him in it. But Bret Hart is relentless. He's got him out of there. The final three. The final three. It's Bret the Hitman Hart, Eddie Guerrero, and Mr. Perfect. Who do you got, man? Let me know in the chat. Who do you got? Here we go. So Eddie Guerrero, this could be his time. He got a lot of space to work here. Got a lot of opportunities to shine. Let's just see if he could figure out a way to eliminate one of these guys. But Bret Hart, oh, nice counter elbow. Bret Hart is hanging in there. Bret Hart is doing his thing. This is when Bret's at his best, when it's a seesaw battle. He showcases that Stu Hart, if you know what I'm saying. But he could be done here. Oh, no. No. Final two. It's Perfect and Guerrero. Perfect. Turn around, brother. Turn around. No. Right in the booty. Right in the booty. So here we go. Perfect's gotta, there he goes. He's gotta make it dirty. He's gotta stay close to Guerrero. Guerrero's just too quick. And could Eddie Guerrero do this? Guerrero. He's got Perfect up there. Mr. Perfect is on the verge of elimination, but he's hanging on. He's hanging on. Hammering away at the shins. Guerrero now exhausted. Same with Perfect. And they're staring each other down. They're like, here we go. This is where champions are made. What's going to happen here? Perfect missing on the chop. Oh, Guerrero tried to kind of springboard off the ropes there and missed. But then he got himself in a good position to land an offensive move. And then a right hand chopping down on the top of the head. Oh, big shoulder shot right to the left cheek there of Perfect. And now he's working on the arms. What variety we're seeing by Eddie Guerrero. This is variety right here. Oh, nice counter though. Mr. Perfect. Is he going to do it now? He's got an opportunity. He went the wrong way though. He decides to go in the corner. Oh, I don't think Perfect's got the upper body strength to do this. This would be very surprising if he could flip him over. Is Mr. Perfect going to punch his ticket to the Champions Rumble? Is it over? A little bit of a delay. He's trying. No, Guerrero has one last shot at coming back here. But on the receiving end of a nice combo. And a belly-to-belly suplex has Eddie Guerrero a little stunned here. And now we're seeing another perfect plex. Oh, that's animated to perfection. I love how he hops forward once and then he goes back. But Perfect is on fire here. Well, what is he doing now? Another one. Can't be playing with his food here. Oh, Guerrero's not in a stun state anymore. So he could counter here if he's so lucky. But to the corner he goes. Oh, could this be it? Now Perfect trying it on the other side. No. I feel like Perfect, the only way he's got to clothesline him out of there or kind of throw him over the ropes. But now Guerrero spinning that foot on the face of Perfect. And now going after the arms again. Oh, the fingers. Not the fingers. Not the fingers. And now he's going for the lower back. Oh, no. This is some brutal stuff. Now what's going to happen? Could Guerrero do it now? No, he's done it. Eddie Guerrero has eliminated one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Mr. Perfect, but it was well deserved. What a job by Mr. Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero is going back to the Champions Rumble, man. That was some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. Let me know if you want to see a part 2. If you want to see a part 2, man, we got a lot of Intercontinental Champions we didn't add that we could see in here. Maybe The Rock will come back off of the big screen duties and get in there as well. Let me know. Love to hear it. It's Ricky J, man. I'll catch you next time. Take care.